What up, Dokkanners? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know what video to make today, so I just want to make one that's covering some pretty obvious topics. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys just clicking on this are about to tell me in the comments, Toon, I already know, why are you wasting my time? Well, because you are not the only person in existence. There are other people who maybe don't decide to watch broadcasts, or who decide to not watch breakdowns of broadcasts, or who are just otherwise too busy or oblivious to know what's going on. So right now, there is a free Dragonstone promotion code available. The thing is, this was not supposed to be revealed right now, but I've noticed as of late, especially on Legends, since they tend to do this more frequently, that people, I think it's on Reddit especially, people will just start typing in random words to just see if they'll stumble upon a promotional code. And since Legends has a promotional code thing done basically every campaign, it's pretty reasonable for people to do that. So the latest revelation is the word manga. If you type in the code manga, you will get 10 free stones on the Bandai Namco web store for Dokkan. You will also get 200 free CC on Legends. So this is definitely a must get. You don't have to do it right now, but I figured I would make this the leading topic for the video for the few people who otherwise don't want to watch the upcoming presentation, who don't care to watch it. Sometimes, you know, these sorts of little gems get hidden in the back end of those types of videos. Like, it's usually towards the end of all the big announcements where they'll be like, hey, extra free stuff, here you go. Some people just aren't going to stick around for the whole video to see all that. So I figured let's lead in with this to give you guys those 10 free stones. All you got to do is go to the Bandai Namco website. So if you just click on the Bandai Namco website, well, actually, I guess I'll put a link in the description. I'll be sending you guys to the English one. And you would have to have a login. And this is a pretty, hopefully you guys have been doing this because they have been trying to push this for a little while. If you go to menu, it shows you on the third option, it shows you Bandai Namco linking. This is not the same as backing up an account. Backing up an account is through other means. You do it through Google, Game Center, things like that to keep your account secure should something happen. Bandai Namco ID linking is more so for extra features. Initially, one of the intended features was going to include Million Arena, since that mode is absolute crap. And they have, I guess, just said they've done away with the whole thing. So far, it hasn't really benefited us in that sense, but it has still been useful because of the web store. And I think it was also needed for people to join the raffle to attend like the community fest and things, I think. So in general, you should just do it. It's not that difficult to do. They've provided a few little infographics in game, but just click on this button right here and it'll take you through the steps. You have to basically have like a matching email that fits on this and also the website. So you go to the website, there'll be all these games here. Click on Dokkan, right? And then once you're here, it's gonna, I mean, you're gonna have to log in. For me, I don't have to because I've already logged in. Enter promotion code on the top right, and then you would type in manga. Oh, and it can't be lowercase. It has to be all uppercase. Type in manga, and then you will get it. 10 free stones will be given to you, but it's not that simple. Well, I mean, it is, but it doesn't happen right away because let's just say you're on the home screen while you do this. Change the window, go to something else, come back, and then a black box will show up in the middle of your screen saying that stones have been added to your account. If you are at the limit, there's like 2 people who this might apply to watching this. If you are at the Dragonstone limit, you will not be able to even redeem the code. That is an issue that I had. So you cannot do that. You'll have to either wait till you burn some stones or burn it right away, whatever. Just letting you know there. And you'll have to do this twice. Once on the Dokkan side, if you just play Dokkan. If you also play Legends, then you would go back to Bandai Namco, click on Dragon Ball Legends, and then do the exact same thing. Promotional code. Bam, do the exact same thing. And there you go. That's 10 free stones in your gift box. Speaking of, you must have also probably noticed there are 15 extra stones in your gift box because of the 10th anniversary broadcast that happened in Japan a few days ago. Those rewards have finally been sent. 15 stones plus the 6 rainbow keys or link spheres, link orbs. I've already picked the rainbow links orbs up because I've been using those. The stones, I don't know what's wrong with me. I know some of y'all are like, Toon, you got an issue. I'm just like, yeah, I know. I'm weird. I'm weird. Just accept it. So I like keeping these just extra here. So yeah, I'm not picking that up. But anyway, 25 free stones in your game, easy peasy. Next, let's talk about a few other things. The Dragon Ball special broadcast is set to drop in about half a day from me posting this video, actually. 6 a.m. PST, which is actually 7 a.m. PDT on October 28th. I will be live on the channel early in the morning to watch this. It is a 38-minute video presentation. It is a premiere that was scheduled, and they'll be going over the campaign details and the special bonuses that they're going to be giving to both Dokkan and Legends. This is not a global JP thing for Dokkan. This is 2 mobile games that they are focusing on. Now, a little more in terms of the information on this. Now, you guys know I did a full breakdown on Twitter talking about everything that was in there. One of the biggest points of controversy was the whole 40th anniversary manga character stuff. They showed the animations for the Goku and the Vegeta. As of right now, it is explicitly stated that the Goku is free to play because he is obtainable via missions and logins and stuff like that. But the Vegeta is going to be part of an upcoming summon that features these 4 other characters. We saw the animation quality for the Vegeta as well. And while a lot of people are not liking the quality, as long as it's free, I'm okay with it. And that's where the issue comes up. Because again, Goku's animations are exactly the same as Vegeta. Yet, Goku is explicitly stated as free to play, whereas Vegeta is not. So if they are actually going to make these characters all summonable, and yet one of them is still going to, the free to play has the same quality as the summonable ones, then we've got a problem. And I have a feeling this actually might be the case. That's not much of a leap because I think a lot of people were already suspecting that. I was kind of hoping. And the reason why I think that this might happen was because of what's going on in Legends. So Legends got the announcement. Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Dokkan Special Joint Program premieres on the 28th. In this program, we're bringing you the latest information on the campaign. Super special sparking characters are joining the fight to celebrate Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary. So Legends is going to be getting these sparking characters, and then Goresh was talking about this. Sounds like this will likely be a Mega Rising formatted banner, probably renamed, likely no Legends Limited, but we'll see. Now, I'm not an expert on Legends. I still don't know all the terminologies. I still haven't read a single unit's passive, all right? But I do know that a banner means summons. If Legends is going to be getting some sparking characters on a summonable banner, then that definitely means our worst fears have been realized. If this really is what's going to happen, then I have a feeling that these characters are also going to be summonable, which makes me sad because Vegeta would be part of that group, and Vegeta's quality is the same as the Goku. So the only reason, this is again all speculation, but based on these, you know, little pieces of information that we've been gathering together, it just seems that way. That's going to really be a bummer if we are going to have to spend stones to get characters with that sort of quality. And now I'm kind of wavering here. I took a stance because I thought that people were originally upset about the fact that these free characters had such average animations. In my book, it just seemed like they're extra characters, so I don't particularly care. But if there's some that you're gonna have to spend and they're gonna give you that quality, then I've got a problem. So I humbly apologize, and I will get off of my high horse because I do not have any moral high ground here. This was not very punk rock of me. So yeah, there's that. A little bit of a bummer, but you know what? We'll see. We don't know for sure. We will find out in less than 24 hours what's going to be going on. And since I play both, I am excited because we might have some fun characters on Legends as well. Last thing that I want to talk about here, more obvious stuff, but you know what? Some of y'all don't pay too much attention about this. Free Kais. Where can you get free Kais? There are a few events right now that can give it to you. So I want to first show you which ones can offer this. It's the Beerus event, the Monaka Beerus event. That story event can give you 4 Kais. Potafu, the copy Vegeta, can give you 4 Kais. And the Gourmet Chocolate, the Evil Majin Rises, whatever, can also give you 4 Kais, which means 12 Elder Kais, 12 guaranteed super attack boosts are currently available in the game. So let me go over and see how long we have for each of these story events all the way to the left. So if we start with Potafu, you've got 3 days. Potafu has a pretty generous drop rate because you've also got, I think, is it fusion? No, artificial life forms. Artificial life forms boost this, and you've got at least 3 artificial life form LRs to use. Obviously, higher the drop rate, the better. Don't forget, you've also got Oolong, you've also got Bola Vegeta, and you've got 18 and Krillin, which also enhances the drop rate bonus. So use those as well. And then, so that's going to be gone in 3 days, probably 2 by the time you're watching this. Then if we go to Most Fearsome Majin, also 3 days. You might not be able to get to all 3 of these at this point, depending on how dedicated you are, but just pointing them out. This one requires the Majin Saga category. This one I think might be even easier in terms of acquiring higher rarity units, just because LRs, right? There's more free-to-play LRs for Majin Buu Saga, so that should be pretty good. This one I think took the longest for me, so this one I would probably recommend the least. And then the last one is the chocolate from the Monaco beers. That one's all the way at the bottom. This one doesn't go away right away. I think this goes away in like a week. Yeah, this goes away in a week. So this one requires universe 7. This one's kind of hard to get the highest drop rates because you'd have to have a lot of the summonable LRs. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. So yeah, again, use those 3 support memories to help make the process go faster. 12 easy Elder Kais. What else is there to do right now? That's one of the reasons why I'm also making this a point. Normally, I've kind of stopped doing this because there's other things for people to do. But if you're one of those people who's just bored with the game right now, you should at the very least be doing your dailies and logging in. But you should also just do this. Whenever you have the opportunity to amass some free Kais, you definitely should. Had I not started indulging on actually using my Kais, I would probably have like 10,000 Kais because I Dokkan responsibly as much as possible. But you Dokkan responsibly so that you can Dokkan irresponsibly on occasion. It's like when you're on a diet. You have a cheat meal so that you don't crash. You have a cheat meal once in a while to reward yourself for having such discipline, right? I got 1,000 Kais right now. If I wanted to, for the next like probably year and a half, I wouldn't have to Dokkan responsibly at all. I don't have to do any of this like boosting up super attack stuff in the future for the future and any of that. I don't have to do it because I've been Dokkaning responsibly a lot. So if y'all get into the, the habit of doing this, it will pay off later on. Anyway, that's it. That's it for today's video. I will see you guys tomorrow on the upcoming broadcast. No, premiere. 7 a.m. 8 a.m. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. 8 a.m. 7 a.m. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.